Well, hey everyone, welcome back to some more World of Tanks. Today we are watching a player that we're just going to call Tex to keep things simple. And he is in the Foch 155. This is a vehicle that I have kind of wanted more and more over the last few months or years. And actually, there was probably 2, 3, maybe 4 years ago now. Wow, time flies. There was an opportunity for me to potentially get one if I wanted to spend like all of my in-game currency and some. And I kind of regret not doing it. I thought at the time, you know what, it looks like a cool vehicle, but it probably sucks. It's probably not that much fun. It's probably one of those vehicles that is good once in a blue moon. And I still think that to some extent. It probably is only good when it's in the right situation, obviously, because it has, look at this, long reload time for 3 shells. Look at that. What was that? 45 seconds for 3 shells? Mind you, each of those 3 shells does do 750 damage, so that's pretty good. But yeah, I want this vehicle still. I'm working my way up the French line, and I want to get to the Foch B, but you know, time will tell. And look at that, 806 damage in that first shot there, and Tex is going to stand strong against that 252U, and the 252U either has just accepted he's going to take another hit or hasn't realized that Tex has another shell to throw at him. But anyway, Tex has taken a good chunk out of health out of that Carnarvon, and the Object 252U is hurting quite badly. Let's see how that works out for him. So Tex is now going to just kind of take a timeout, reload here for another 45 seconds, and okay, it's just time to make a plan, time to think things through, time to hopefully not get flanked and have your team crumble in front of you and all that jazz. But it looks like at this point, the Carnarvon and the 252U are the only enemies on this flank, and it looks like Tex is going to go double check that one and is not afraid to make a little bit of a push. Now, no one appears to be there to his right, waiting for someone like Tex to do exactly what he's doing. Let's see where that Carnarvon is, and if there's anything else back here that may put up a bit of a fight. And right away, there's a Tiger Mouse. Let's see what the Tiger Mouse can do to Tex. And, well, Tiger Mouse isn't really looking yet. There's one shot into the Tiger Mouse. And we're about to have a second shot into the Tiger Mouse. Yeah, second shot into the turret. And can Tex get that third shot off and finish him off before he gets a shot on him? Yeah. So, there we go. Tex has already done 4,500 damage, and all he's taken is one shot in return. One small caliber shell compared to the big 750 Alpha that this thing has. Oh, make that 2. It seems that there was a bit of a grudge to settle there. And the Foch 155 was focused intentionally. Focused. Ooh, another, what's that, 263 damage. Yikes. So scary. But now, Tex is going to make another push. He is being a little bit aggressive in this match, which I really like to see. We can hope it works out for him. And let's see what he finds when he pokes around this corner. Now there is an enemy, or sorry, an allied IS-3 up this hill here. And maybe this IS-3 is able to spot something if there was something in the field. So far Tex hasn't been spotted, so maybe there is nothing else out there. Tex is keeping an eye on that fight behind him, but I think that AE has that covered. And excuse us, IS-3, we would like to get through here. Thank you very much. Well, sorta, you kind of half moved out of the way, but that wasn't enough. Oh well, the IS-3 only moved half out of Tex's way, so Tex is only going to move half out of this bad chat's way. This bad chat's probably like, what are you doing? You're going to get me killed. What are you doing? Please move. And in the meantime, Tex is just going to unload, put some shells into enemy vehicles as he sees fit. And there we go. Now the T110E3, yes, 3 is down to a one-shot kill for Tex, and that Leo is not doing a whole lot better. The IS-3, I guess, sure, you can stay there on your own, bud. Good luck. Now, it's hard to say right now if Tex is planning on going for the ultimate flanking maneuver and going all the way around back to his side of this hill, if he continues on here, or if he's just falling back here for a quick second to do a quick reload and maybe making the enemy think that he's falling back. But the IS-3 has fallen that he left behind, unsurprisingly, and Tex looks like he might be indecisive on what exactly he's doing himself. That's alright. Tex has turned around now, and he's going to go back after this T110E3 and the Leo 1. Let's see what happens. Looks like the T110E3 is heading this way. Tex has seen that. He's going to set up here, and has just enough time to do so before nothing happens. Something happens? Nothing happens. Something happens. There we go. One kill. Can the Leo put a shot into Tex before Tex reloads that second one? Not effectively. And the Leo is trying to hide here, trying to make sure he doesn't get hit by Tex. But Tex puts that shot into the Leo, securing rapidly 2 kills to give him a total of 3. Now, what is Tex going to do this time? I'm kind of surprised he didn't push up to where that Vickers 3 and the we're gonna call it the Shark. I think it is. I think that's what that is. Yeah, the Shark TVP. Sure, it's a lot simpler than other names. Let's go with it. I'm kind of surprised he didn't push up there and help. He instead is actually going for the full flanking maneuver this time, telling his Leo teammate, I'm going to help you, but I think that he's going to be about a minute too late on that one. And there goes the last remaining ally, at least in the middle of the map there. Now it's just him and this Progetto versus 4 enemy vehicles. And this Progetto is about to have his hands full. He has a Barask coming after him, which could be a handful on its own. And who knows what else is nearby, given that there's a couple enemy vehicles that haven't been spotted for a hot second or two. Now, it looks like Tex is going to see if that Vickers is still in the middle of the map. He is. They're going to trade a shot. But, you know, trading a 400 damage shot for a 750 damage shot, yeah, sure, why not? And can Tex get this shot in? I don't know how that hit. That looked like it should have just hit the building to me. But that's a sneaky shot if I've ever seen one before. Texas decided to go for the reload, even though he's still 1 shell left, which I'm not sure was the play. I would have liked to have seen him use that shot smartly and to try to help the Progetto 65. Maybe it would be in vain, but I think it would have been appreciated by the Progetto either way. Instead, the Progetto is just going to die there while Tex waits for the reload. And what is Tex going to do now? He is probably going to get spotted if he pokes around the corner. Maybe he can use this bush to his advantage. Is that bush big enough? It is not. Get out of here. And the Char Future puts a shot to Tex, but luckily it hits just the track, doing basically nothing to him. Tex here now is at 8,500 damage, which is pretty amazing. 4 kills to his name, but he doesn't have a whole lot of hit points left. He needs to be careful. There's 3 enemy vehicles, and it looks like they are on the hunt. And here's the Cobra. Cobra has a much quicker rate of fire, and it doesn't matter. He doesn't have enough armor to survive a ram shot from Tex. Tex now has 2 shots remaining, 2 enemy vehicles. Let's see what he can do. Are these enemies coming up here, or are they going for a flank or sitting back at base? Well, there goes one of them. The Barask is now dead. Now it's 1 shot, 1 kill remaining, and the Char Future has way less than 750 hit points remaining. Can Tex put the shot in? He can. Just like that, manages to do a bit of a carry. Manages to be a little bit aggressive at the beginning, which was kind of neat to see. I really like it when people are aggressive. I mean, that's one of the things that show that they're a better player than me, I guess. But thank you very much, Tex, for showing off this replay. It's wonderful to see. It makes me want that Foch 155 a little bit more once again. And thank you everybody for watching. I hope to see you in the future.